Hello and welcome everybody on the 8th of December 2025. I wanted to talk today about getting back to basics. Why would I say get back to basics? So I can honestly say when I used to play hockey and the game got too complicated and everybody started getting a bit Bobby Dazzly and a bit clever on the hockey field, the game started becoming quite complicated. Then someone tried to own the game, or they didn't want to be a team player, or you hit too hard to score the goal. And oftentimes it's not about all you can give. Less is often more. But, then you'd gather together at your halftime or at the end of the game and chat to the coach, chat to your teammates. And really at the end of the day, when life gets complicated, when a game gets complicated, what is the best approach? It's about getting back to basics. Get back to basics. Let's start at the very beginning, start passing to each other, start looking ahead, take a deep breath, keep it simple. Keep it super simple. The KISS method. It's one of my most favorite methods. Keep everything simple. Even when you cook dinner, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it, overspice it, over whatever it, because it kind of comes out a bit yucky. So, facing life is exactly the same. We're all going through a lot these days. There are a lot of challenges, be it emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Life is not happening physically. It's just not feeling the same. It's feeling very different. I'm not sure if any of you are noticing that, and if you are, we're all going through it. You're not alone, which is part of the foundational development process, is that we are all trying to operate life. We are all trying to get through this journey, and we all feel like we should know what we're doing when nobody actually does, even those intelligent ones, even the presidents of countries, even the businessmen. We don't all know what's going on. And at any given time, we are good at what we're good at, but we're not good at everything. And when life starts throwing these curveballs, and I've been thrown many, so I can actually say this with confidence, it's about getting back to basics. Like literally throw in the towel, sit down, start with your breathing. Deep breath in, deep breath out, let out as many sighs as you need to let out. And sometimes let out the yells, the screams, the WTF is going on. What is happening? Why am I feeling like this? Break down and cry if you need to. You need the releases. You need to let it out. You need to let go of the immediate, if you want to call them threats, but the immediate tensions, feelings, overwhelms, anything that your body feels like it wants to do, allow it to happen. If you feel like you need to vomit, go and vomit. If you feel like you need to drink water, drink. Yes, if you need to have a glass of wine, you may have that glass of wine or that beer. Don't go over crazy, okay? Don't go overboard, because then what happens? You feel miserable. You're now out of control of your body. Then you got to get over all of it. Then you suffer from the hangover. Then your body takes, in my case, 3 days to recover just from a light hangover. I don't know what heavy duty people go through, because I don't enjoy that. So I stick to my one glass of wine occasionally. That's just how I work, because I don't like feeling out of control, and I do not like feeling miserable and yucky, especially when self-inflicted. Then I feel guilty. Then I feel upset with myself. It's like, why did I do that to myself? And then you start feeling sorry for yourself, and you're like, no, I've got to get out of that. So you start backtracking and forward, back. I'm enjoying forward movement. Forward movement with forward thinking, yes. At the same time, you still do your 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That happens in every avenue that you actually operate in, and you need to allow it and embrace it. But with the getting back to basics, what I can honestly say is start with the breathing. Start with settle down, calm it down. If there's too many socials going on, say no to a few. Pick the ones that you really, truly, in the bottom of your bottom of heart, want to have to be at. If you suffer from FOMO, it is probably a sign where it's time to stop suffering from FOMO. FOMO is just fear of missing out. What are you going to be missing out on? You know what they're going to be doing. You know the fun they're going to be having. You probably even know the conversations they're going to be having. If anything is predictable on same conversations, get-togethers, and all of that do go on. So really, are you missing out? When you need to look at yourself and start realizing, sure, I need a break. I need time out. I actually do not have the energy to go out and socialize. It's too exhausting. There is nothing wrong with saying to people, I actually cannot tonight. And actually, I can't do it next weekend or the weekend after. I really need to just follow through on catching up to myself, finding me in the crazy of crazies, finding the peace within the chaos. But sometimes you need to put the chaos aside even and say, no, I'm not doing the house today. I'm not doing the spring cleaning. I'm not doing what needs to be done, because actually it's time for me. It's time for me to be put in charge of myself, me first. And in getting back to basics, you start with the breathing. Then you look at, what are you eating? How have you been feeling? How heavy have you been feeling? Look at your diet. Have a look at, you can even Google it. Google has all the information in the world, right? Right or wrong, mostly, on a normal, lively scale of health and wellness, they kind of have got it right. But you've got to work out what works for you. And there are so many different avenues that you can go down. And you trial and error, but keeping it simple. To me, a simple salad with your protein, whether you're vegetarian and you need a vegetable protein, or if you eat meat, keep it light. The heavier meats do make you heavier. Diet, health. How much drinking of water are you doing? What kind of water are you doing? I don't do tap water. I live in Johannesburg. Once upon a time, our Joburg water used to be actually the best. It's long past lost that sell-by date. I do bottled water. I prefer the ozonated waters. But, whichever you prefer. There's alkaline waters. There's so many other healthier waters out there to drink. Take note, take heed of the water that you are drinking. So water. Yes, you can drink juice. Juice is no problem. Fruit juices, try and dilute. But fruit juices are better than the Cokes, the Sprites, the Fantas and the carbonated drinks. However, you can occasionally have 1 or 2 drinks, not an entire 2 liter a day, please. I know people struggle with it, but water is what you need. You need to dilute all the poisons and the toxins going into your body. You do need to detox. Detoxing does not mean you need to go on hectic detox programs, but it depends what your body's needing. The most simple, I can actually verify myself, is to go on a rainbow vegetable diet. You can just nuke vegetable, but the more raw vegetables you eat, so the most colorful, your reds, oranges, all the rainbows of the colors, your chakra system and the energy systems within your body work according to the colors of the rainbow, starting at the base chakra with your red, into your emotional chakra, which is your orange, into your mental chakra, which is yellow, your heart chakra, which is green, pink and gold you can add into it, your throat chakra, that is blue, your third eye chakra, which is purple, and you can go with pink, but violet for your your crown chakra. And then there are other chakras going on, your etheric body. Every part of your body responds to color. So rainbow vegetables, you can go all green if you're into all of that. The green is good, but then come back to rainbow vegetables first, and then you can add in the fruits. So that is a healthier way of eating. You can have proteins and vegetables as a healthier way of eating. Carbs round about lunchtime, you can have more carbs. Nighttime, protein and vegetables to help break down the toxins that are in your body. So that's just the more simple way of eating. My husband doesn't enjoy that process, but each to their own. And you've got to do what you got to do. If you're feeling revolting, are you going to make the change? Are you going to do a lifestyle change? Or are you going to do a quick basic one and then go back to the old, which means you're going to keep yo-yoing in between feeling well and feeling ill? It all depends on how you wish to travel and journey through your life, right? But getting back to basics is about simplifying your life, simplifying the food you're eating. Breads, potatoes, and meat only is not enough for your body, and Coke or beer, depending which way you choose to drive your journey forward. So what I'm trying to say to you is about take heed in what your body is actually telling you. Your body is giving you the signs. Your body is telling you where you're feeling uncomfortable. What does your body need? If you're feeling gout in the toes, in the knees, in the shoulders, in the whichever joints that your body is doing, your body is telling you it's time to get to basics. Help me out, please. It's uncomfortable. So now I'm going to hurt you because you are hurting me. Get back to basics. So the other side of it is that as much as you've got your chakras, which are your rainbow energy centers within your body, each one, as I named them, have a purpose within your body. When they are out of balance, you become out of balance. Things don't happen nicely. Life becomes difficult in those specific or particular areas. Oftentimes they blend. There's many overlaps. The other side of your body is you have your, as I mentioned with the chakras, you've got your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual areas of your life, right? So your chakras will be the ones that will be blocked, and those you need to open up. On the other side of it, there's the work to do within those areas. There's honoring yourself, your needs, your wants. Are you putting yourself first? Are you putting those around you first? Are you putting your business first? Are you putting your what you think are your desires first? What do you think is right and wrong? There is no right and wrong, actually. Being busy, working hard, putting in the 9 to 5 plus hours. Is it right? Is it wrong? What are your beliefs in that system? What is it doing to you? How are you feeling when you enter work, when you enter home, when you enter social spaces, family spaces? How are you feeling? Are you needing to take a break? Are you needing to keep pushing? Are you feeling heavy? Do you want to be there? Do you not want to be there? Are you obliged to be there? Do you feel obliged to be there? Who's making you be there? And if you are not in the scenarios, in the areas, in the socials, in the situations, who's going to be looking at you funny? Are you worried about how they're looking at you funny? Are you worried why they're looking at you funny? To you, is that important, and why is it important? So, there's many things that we need to work on in our lives, and we need to understand that if it's not feeling comfortable or it's not feeling right, what do I need to be changing? What do I need to look at? Why am I feeling so uncomfortable? Your discomfort in whichever area, the dis-ease in your life is telling you a story. They are the signs that are poking at you, and they want you to please say, look at me, hear me, feel me, work with me, let me go, stop holding on. Whatever it is your body is telling you, are you listening? Do you know how to listen? Do you know how to get back to basics? So, so in this video, I know what I'm saying might sound harsh, might sound cheeky, it might sound, well, that's been your experience, Tracy, it's not mine. I'm like, that's also fine. But at the end of the day, the world is changing, life is changing. We need to start looking at ourselves and learn what is it that we need to be working on to improve our own individual lives so that our outside lives can be better supported and can shift. Your realities are what you make them, and what and how you create them. And when I say that, it's not necessarily that the room is suddenly going to shift because I'm thinking differently. It doesn't work that way. But how you feel about the space you're in does. And obviously, then when it comes from the space of gratitude and learning this is how your world works, things change. You move house. You find yourself in better settings because you went there because you could go there. You felt comfortable going there. Your life achieved the journey to arrive at different scenic places, different areas, different ways of being, different ways of feeling, seeing, and understanding the world. So before I run out of time with this video, I see it's getting a bit lengthy. It's about getting back to basics. It's about bringing your body into balance. It's about finding your way forward and understanding and being aware of what you need to balance out, what feels right for you. I look forward to hearing from you in my emails.